Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Daily Briefing. It's time for some news. So today we're going to talk about two topics. We're going to talk about the NXT spoil that happened on Twitter and leaked into Instagram. And we're also going to talk about Lana and her next venture and where she's headed. Could it be the surreal life? We're going to get into all of that right now. So the NXT show is taped for next week. Not quite sure why, but it was taped. And now the fans who went to the show have spoiled the show for next week. They have literally put full videos of what happened with certain superstars, which would lead to certain matches that are set up for NXT TakeOver 36. It's a spoiler alert that is extreme. I am not going to spoil it. I'm just going to tell you that it's a bunch of spoilers. I hate spoilers. I feel like people should respect the fact that not all of us can see it, and we do want to have an opportunity to watch it for ourselves. I myself have participated in spoiling things when trying to get the jump on having posts done on my Instagram, and have spoiled a couple of things a few years back, and I instantly regretted it, and I've never done it again. The thing is people want to be able to watch the show in peace. We can't watch it in peace if you're constantly trying to spoil it, constantly coming up with new ways to spoil it. Like, come on, son, like, give us a break, And finally, they figured out a way to give us a break. So that's what they're going to do, I guess. In this particular case, when it comes to the NXT stuff, this is a big spoiler. This is a massive spoiler. And it's just annoying. It really is annoying. And I just hope and pray that people will stop doing it. If not, I want WWE to take precautions. Like, you can't bring phones in here. If you're going to come in here and watch the show, then you can't bring your phone. Especially if something crazy is happening and, it's not going to air until the next night or till a week from now, then no phones. Like, do like Dave Chappelle. Collect them bitches at the door, make sure they're marked into a baggie with this person's name. Be very diligent about protecting your product so that you can at least have that ability to have shock and awe without fans spoiling it for the rest of us. So moving on from there, let's go into Lana and her next venture. Now, we all know that Lana was fired from WWE a few months back, unfortunately. And she had just recently signed like a 5-year deal with WWE. I think it was a year or two ago, right after Rusev was let go. I believe Rusev was let go last year. So she was, doing her thing, working really hard, and then she got fired. Now, as of lately, she has been doing a couple interviews, speaking about her experience, her most recent, storylines with WWE. But that's pretty much all we've gotten from Lana lately, until now. The announcement for the Surreal Life to return to television has hit the interwebs, and the Shade Room is what shared it. So Lana's going to be a part of the Surreal Life cast, and they are going to be living together as well as competing in competitions. So this is going to be interesting. The entire cast of the Surreal Life is as follows. Like I said before, you're going to have Tamar Braxton, August Alsina, Dennis Rodman, Kim Coles, Frankie Muniz, Stormy Daniels, Manny MUA, and Lana, aka CJ Perry. And they are going to be living together and competing in a series of challenges. Now, the Surreal Life originally aired for 6 seasons from 2003 to 2005. They did have a wrestler on there before, Chyna, God rest her soul. She was also a part of the Surreal Life at one point. So this is getting a reboot, and I'm actually really happy about that. And for Lana more specifically, because Lana seems like the kind of girl that would work in that circuit. And it could be a boost for her to be seen in other ways rather than just a part of wrestling. So go for gold, Lana. We're gonna be rooting for you. We love you, and I hope that you are very successful in the surreal life. So with all that being said, that's all the news that I got for you. Make sure you guys rate, comment, and subscribe. I think I'm going to try to go live on YouTube today. If not, I'm going to go live on Instagram. And I'll see you guys later.